more emphasis on the open world. I think that would be great to see. Maybe go to the moon. You know, besides Dalamud, there is another moon orbiting the planet, or at least that's the rumor. And I think that they originally had plans for the original Dalamud, but they sort of scrapped it. In all great MMO expansions, we get to go to the moon. EverQuest did it. Let's follow in those great footsteps. I think that would be great, or maybe like an underground type of an area. We kind of went to the bottom of the sea. That was really cool. Greetings, my friends. Greetings and welcome. I'm so excited because, like a true prophet, I predicted that we would go to the moon on December 8 in my Final Fantasy 6.0 wish list that I did for Final Fantasy 14. I'm so happy that the team decided to explore this idea. It's going to be so great to see them try new things, new environments, possibly, a light side of the moon, dark side of the moon, what's underneath the surface, different sort of alien environments. And I'm just so excited for this expansion. And we got the name for the expansion. It is Endwalker. Endwalker is the name of the expansion. I'm sorry for this sort of rambling format. I'm gonna go off of a few screenshots that I managed to capture from my phone at work during the live event. Now, these are things that sort of stood out to me the most. It's not a full breakdown of the entire event. This is just some things that really kind of stood out to me and that I'm really excited for. So let's get into them. We got the reveal of the new healer role in the game. It's called a Sage, and it uses a Final Fantasy XIV original weapon called a No-Lith. Now, a lot of people have memed on it for kind of like a Gundam type healer, and actually, the very first thing that I thought of is the game Xenogears. Xenogears, it reminds me of Vierge, which was Elheim's gear. It's a very fast and powerful gear that uses ether attacks, and it has a special ability where it releases these air rods, and an air rod is an animum ether response offensive drone, and they're powerful sort of like ether attack drones, and I kind of like that vibe. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this healer. But either way, it looks very cool. You have to unlock it by going to Limsa Lominsa at level 70, and you need the Endwalker expansion. That's it. It's a free level 70 new healing job. I wonder what's going to happen to the Astrologian. Seems like they may have to be sort of retooled. Besides the new healer, they didn't reveal much. There's going to be new role quests that were similar to the ones in Shadowbringers for tank and healer and DPS types, that'll add more depth to the roles. There were some new zones, and there were a lot of references to the new zones in the original. Thavnair from the Thavnarian Mist used to upgrade the relic weapon, and then the Rad's Alhan quenching oils or whatever, like this sort of upgrade materials, So we're gonna be seeing these areas now and getting to explore them. This one, it sort of reminds me of Yulemore 2.0, there's like a bridge leading into the base of the city there, and it's elevated on top of a mountain or some kind of precipice, and kind of looks very beautiful, looks very colorful. And then if we have Garlemald in ruins. Was the High Command able to escape and possibly build a base on the moon? Who knows? We'll see. We also have some cataclysm type zones. It would be really interesting to see if they sort of destroy the worlds, kind of, and give us a reason to return to old zones and kind of explore them. Have lower level players still doing stuff, but high level players there at the same time. I've always thought that was kind of cool. They're going to be reducing the damage. It's going to be about a 80% decrease. They've been having issues with scaling and rendering issues. So I kind of like this because the numbers have gotten ridiculously big. They take up a lot of space on the screen, and I can definitely understand this change. Also, they're going to be removing belts. Rip belts. But that's great because it's going to add more space to the armory slots. So we definitely need more of that. So this is not a full breakdown of the whole announcement that we saw today. It was just what I managed to kind of grab at work, and I'm very excited for this. I've been on and off with Final Fantasy since my raid team quit, but I'm very excited for this expansion. I'm pumped. I'm currently in Bosja trying to catch up and experience the new raid. So maybe come hang out on Twitch, say hi. I'd love to have you. Everyone is welcome, and let's enjoy the game as much as we can and enjoy this new expansion. It's been really great so far. I think A Realm Reborn, when it first came out, was going really, really strong. It really captivated me. There was so much mystery and intrigue. A lot of people didn't like Realm Reborn, and I can definitely understand it. But it was my favorite, I think, because it was my introduction to this world. And, I was going through kind of a tough time, and I just really escaped in the world. Then Heaven's Word was really cool. Stormblood was alright. Shadowbringers was amazing. And very rarely does a game get to do that. I mean, you see a movie, the sequel is okay, and then the third movie, it's dead. But this game has managed to stay strong, and now with Endwalker, there's so much new and exciting things to look forward to. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So, this is all I have. Thank you so much for watching my quick, sort of rambly video. I just wanted to get it out there um, before I kind of unwind after the long day. But thank you so much. Please smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, and take care.